Done yet, are we? No, they're going to turn all their attention on towards Foreign. He's been separated from the rest of his team. No! Cogmore gets the first blood, so Piglet's on the board. And then Lisa picks up the kill in retaliation. Appy's deployed here first. Daejeon can't get here. A flash across the wall, and Lisa gets a double kill. Trundle was a carry. He's no longer a tank. Chaeyoung picks up another, and the bot lane is evaporated.
Even though they picked up the first blood on...
So continuing the aggression towards bot lane. There is no lantern to run away from. Oh, just gets the dredge line. Foreigner flashing forward. Where's the CD? Oh, they've missed a paddle start. It does not matter. In the action, I'm a second jungler. Shockwave underneath the turret, and Daejeon does fall on down, but Ignite is enough. And he takes out a turn in a trade. But whilst Lisa's already picked up the Herald and now going for the repeat gank on towards Daejeon. The Shockwave's already connected. He's going for the trade. It doesn't matter, the paddle start at this early game stage doesn't do enough. And towards mid, look at him on the frozen ground. His attack speed is out of this world. And okay, well, here's somebody else getting slowed, and it's going to be Foreigner once again. He's finding no love lost in his own jungle. Lisa, that's bottom lane. Nobody looking to try and make that trade happen. Farm up another stack of the grass. Goes for the call of the Forge God. Hits one, hits two. Inside the circle, so the damage will connect. Needlework is coming on through a flash away, but a dash that will not matter. Tien with the solo kill. Out. The Drake is still engaged. The Shockwave goes out nice and early. The damage already looking to try and land on towards Piglet. The Cogmore is dead. The tank Cogmore is dead. No shred today. Daejeon nearly gets shredded. Is he going to die to Ignite? I think he might off screen. 2 kills found so far. Everybody from Peace topped up and healthy. Look at it go. This is getting absolutely shredded. The blast point is burnt. Tien makes sure of it.
At 2k.
Going for this one. Can Foreigner find a way in towards this Baron Pit? The Moonlight Vigil goes out nicely. There's the call of the Forge God as well. 2 kills already found here by Peace. Both the carries online. There's a double now here for Appy. There's a double also for Chaeyoung. Gonna fall on down in the end to Zoe.
That was so sad. Foreigner flashed in. He smited. It was 1 HP. The back.
It's one of his redeeming qualities. He is built different. Those are his words, not ours. Tien says, come on guys, let's get inside this base. Let's get this job started. He's going to get put to sleep. His mist has expired. He is vulnerable unless the scissors come together. Edward Scissorhands, a blockbuster film and a blockbuster performance here from the carry of Peace. They're full of them. Everybody full of Stardust. And only a handful of kills are being picked up here from Gravitas. The undefeated team, the undisputed reigning champions that are currently sat in first place at 24 minutes, kickstart the day with a win. In this top lane so far, finding those trades as he skips and dashes across into the face of the Graves, who has to wait for the shotgun to reload, and Liv just stacking up these autos to make sure the Scissor Cut is putting in a ton of burst. Here comes Mayfar, no kitty, looking for the first gank of the game, double buff, and level 3 working Liv's way back towards this turret. He doesn't have a flash, but he has a ghost, but he's held onto it. He's going to burn on forwards. Graves connects, now can only get a double kill. He's picked up 1, and 2 junglers with 2 buffs run each other down. And ultimately, a deer is better than a horse. And leave that line so far. Well, forget about that for a second, because it's all about Liv right now. Going for the needlework. He's already popped the ghost. He wants that all in, and he will find it. He's taken down Trom the Palm in the 1v1, and that is huge.
Gwen is just broken. Don't let that champion open. That was an ulti. That was an ulti.
It's moved a little bit, Kitty, but do you think Limus really noted it? Because he literally turned around and said, get out.
Was it a fly on me? Like, what happened?
Yeah, what is that? Swat that. Get that Z out of my competitive game. Put it back in solo queue.
Yeah.
A bit critical early on, but it's seemingly working out right now because Rocco's caught out of place. He has a flash. He'll burn it early. He can't even ult Kitty. He blinked and he just fell on down. Ooh. Oh, but hang on a minute. Retheory says, how dare you take out my support player like that? I'm going to go in for the 1 kill. Look for a second. Dash away with the Shadow Clone to make sure that the Cogmore passive doesn't hit me. At 21 minutes in, finally,
Lily's gonna poly.
Maybe you don't. And in this case, you need to actually use those summoners to run away because Only's jumped in once again. He's received the wild growth. He's been put to sleep. Night-night. Sweet dreams. That's your bedtime story. And you're dead. Lift is coming with the TP and said, hang on a minute. Are we losing this team fight? He's got the buffs, but he might concede them in just a second. But look how much movement speed. Well,
they might look for a Baron here.
Drake will start the Baron rather and try and force out these TPs.
Baron.
Well, here they go. And
Baron.
Yeah, KNG are looking to try and force the fight again. They just can't gank him. Tron the Pom is immune to these jungle ganks. The man is phenomenal. The Baron has started. Much to the point, will it bait out the TPs and will it disengage away when the TPs come on through? Well, so far, both have said no. It's a 4v4. Actually, it's going to be a 3v4 because Oni's not here. He's getting as close as he can. But Mayfiner's going to secure the Baron. He has the Chrono Shift for insurance. In comes Liv. TP is there. He gets put to sleep. Well, he's got the ticking time bomb in his head already, as you would. Oni's just going to get one shot here, and they're going to try and disengage away. But look at Lemus's positioning. He's separated from his Lulu. He needs his Childminder. Where's the protection? Chungy going to die as well. It's a double kill for Voice. The Jinx is getting excited. There's a triple kill. A kill found from Chungy from the afterlife.
But they can't kill Liv.
And it's a shutdown. Lived. Oh no. Oh no.
The bomb. That was so
no.
close. They're going for the
He
support.
wants to go in. Oh, look at the overlap though. Chrono Shift stacked with the stasis effect as well. So Stopwatch is being burnt. Voice is actually in a lot of trouble here. Not as much as Chungy. He flashes. He's still into the rocket. He still dies. 2 kills. 3 kills found here by Mammoth. I thought there was an opportunity, Kitty. I really thought there was a way for them to punish this Jinx. But I have spoken too soon. It's 4 members dead.
It's the Voice show. You know, you focus on the Zillion. The Zillion uses ult on him, but you forget about the threat of the Jinx. And that's what Chungy oversaw, and he did die to the power rocket in the end. And this is gonna end in a win for Mammoth again.
Yep, flashing forward to try and win this game, and Oni's going to have to be forced back into the base to watch it crumble down before him. One's going to die to the fountain itself, but that's Mammoth picking up an all-important...
Roster.
Yeah, just going to look at this one. Oh, a good flash, but a better flash away. Balkan building up. Just look at that. The Destiny comes in. Tapoon has no dominance. He has no ultimate. He has no outplay condition. He'll slice, and he will dice. 4v2. In go to Chiefs. Look to try and dive the spotlight and find that kill. Drag, you're going to receive all the turret shots, but has a Zillion ult on his head. So we'll come back from the afterlife. Back to follow.
For a fling.
Oh, look at the catch on towards Tapoon. He was flanking on Vision. Destiny comes out. Rogue goes onto him, but he's just jumped into the wall. You prefer more combat stats rather than the roaming potential?
I mean, roaming is kind of over because he didn't play towards Vitra.
It is over because the team fight started and he's already dead. So cast a curse, well done, Kitty. You've experienced what it's really like. Raze flashes over the wall, then receives a gold card to the head. There is no escaping us, is what PGG is saying to them. They want more, and they may just find it, but Draco with a clutch W away makes sure that he has an ally near.
To PGG.
After going in, he's already hit the Ghost. There's a Chilling Smite as well, all on towards Rogue. Glacial Fissure, there's the knockup from Draco. They found their fight. Tapoon hits the flank, 1v4, soaks up the pressure, but then Praetor fronts him down. Yuri goes golden on the side. Draco and Raze collapse upon him. Raze wants to kill. Draco don't steal it again. Raze says thank you, picks him up, and Arthur is running to the hills. Now he's trying to buy as much time as he can, but he's being collapsed upon by 3. Immune, a stasis, and dead. Now, can the cavalry of Chiefs through? It is not. Arthur's going to guarantee that for the boys. Now they're sitting on Soul Point, but Tapoon, who was hunting with a flank, is going to get collapsed upon. That is the beauty of the Twisted Fate pick. He flashes! Beam proc, looking for the pick again. It's onto Rogue. Rogue! Stop bullying the man. He's died enough times. Meanwhile, bot lane, Yuri goes for the angle to take out Tapoon to make him 0-5. So both of them are finding no love lost in this game. The KDA ain't pretty, but the result is looking good for Chiefs so far. The mid turret will be exposed. The mid and hip will now be claimed. And look, Chiefs still have a whole minute left on this Baron. But this time Dragon's there to back him up. Glacial Vision goes to try and knock him all up. It is going to be the Renekton that dies first of all. Praetor is dead. That's huge. Raze finds 1. Raze finds 2, but Balkan assassinates him before Arthur finds revenge. A shutdown is there, but still the numbers advantage for Chief.
Yeah, respect to Balkan actually.
And he still has the cleanse. Now they're going to turn it around. Tapoon jumps in. He's 0-6. He doesn't mind falling on down. Dominus is there. The stun is through. Raze takes the 1v1 to Winter on the side, but he can't get the one shot. Winter is low, but he can just use that accelerated shock blast across the wall. Balkan gets that kill. Meanwhile, outside the Baron's home. And will it continue? I think it might just fizzle out, but I'm looking at Balkan's positioning and he's still keen for more blood.
So Raze actually decided to focus Winter on the side instead of DPSing whoever was in front of Tapoon. So Tapoon tanked a lot of damage without any damage being put out from his end. So they ended up trading 1 for 2 from PGG, which is in favor of PGG. With Baron coming up, it's going to be very hard again for people to walk in because of that vision control. Obviously, you see that Raze is splitting off to the side when Arthur and Tapoon are trying their best for the fight in front of them. And Kratos is doing a lot of damage on that Zeri because he's picked up that black cleaver for the Renekton.
Yeah, certainly has. Does feel like this Baron is on the cards here for the Chiefs. It's picked up as easy as it comes. Great glacial fissure from Dragku. Prevents any form of engage. The Destiny's on cooldown as well, so they couldn't even force a flanking angle. What can PGG find to answer back? Because that's the second Baron taken away from them. Also bear in mind, as we mentioned before, the Soul has been denied too. They need some form of power.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think PGG's only win con right now is going to be obtaining the older Drake. They just have no control for these objectives because of the lack of turrets, and they can't actually push up very far. So we do see that Raze doesn't have flash for this team fight, and Raze is level 16 now.
Yeah, this is the best time, really, via Tristana, right? The extra range. You've hit that late game stage, and this is when you love to play an AD carry, because you do so much damage. A lot of that goes on towards Tapoon. He flashes forward. He's got a global taunt. Look at my KDA. Who cares? Because I might just win the team fight as a result. They both explode into action as Arthur gets a kill, reclaims that mid inhibitor, and then they work their way towards Predator. Where you going, son? Straight to the Death Realm. A double kill for Raze, working his way to double digits. 8 kills to his name right now. The game has been built around him, and the team is certainly delivering. Working on towards the Nexus turrets. One has gone down, a second is there for the taking, and then the Nexus is exposed. 32 minutes on the clock, and Chiefs bite back with a win.
That was actually quite a close game from both teams.
Oh,
Dragku!
Okay. Oh, Ben.
Coming up to make up for that.
In jumps Bulldog though. He's had enough for this one. His flash is still on cooldown, but that's not going to deter him, make it a bit of an aggressive play. And Ignite gets committed by him as well. So Bulldog now has no summoners at all, but it's all about protecting this blue buff, which Gudo so desperately wants.
Good to see a nice hand cam.
Yeah, we do. We get to see the APM. He's clicking furiously, but can he click fast enough because Gudo's in trouble? He smites the comp, but he's just going to die. First blood. Picked up by Kevy.
Didn't go immune. Where's the immune button? The hooked.
I don't know if Direwolves really want to look to try and go for this Drake just yet. May just concede the first two, unless they can find a pick like this. Corporal hits the hook. There's the Glacial Augment. There's the flash from forward, the quickness, the dash, and the disengage away, which Corporal cannot find quick enough. Gudo has got that first kill, but Budo's now being silenced, and Puma is, well, just out of range.
He's getting collapsed on
They've
by
summoned the Herald.
PCE.
Yeah, now it's going to be a 3v3. This could compound pretty badly against the side of Direwolves right now. How do they navigate things? Gudo buying time, immune for the meantime. Grand entrance knocks up only Kisei, dashing away, giving Gudo a little bit more shielding, but it's so far so good. Puma with a double kill and Kisei with the final.
You know, they...
Well, I have to very shortly because the third Drake has just spawned. Order will summon the Herald in mid lane to guarantee that they find their second turret of this game. Direwolves still searching for their first. But the Dragon's been begun. Direwolves have no avenue into this river. And this is going to be the earliest soul point. We're looking at a 21-minute soul point up for grabs.
Yeah, they sacked Frost for this Vayne win con, but this Vayne isn't actually accelerated in any single way. She, Dial's actually pinged to Ooh.
Oh, hold that thought for 2 seconds, Kitty. Bulldog jumps on in. The quickness all on towards this. Aphelios. Puma's down. It's shut down, picked up by Bulgot.
That is not very good. The Jinx is still crying. If I was the ADC, I'd be crying if the support got that.
They might just be waiting as long as they can before they have to fight. I mean, they've had moments, but we've yet to see that true all-in 5v5. So, yeah, Bulldog looking to try and jump on here. Goto's going to pick up an objective advantage. They get their first Drake of the game. Now, Direwolves want to run away, but are they looking to try and take a fight? Well, Gudo is 1v5 against the world right now. Where's his team to back him up? It just don't exist. Gudo and Kyoso, the mid-jungle duo, is dead and deleted. But Zerenis, well, he managed to pick up 1 kill, but the power of Puma is a little bit too strong this game. He's still alive, he's burnt no summoners, and he's picked up all the kills he could ask for. But if anything, it's been exciting. It's been entertaining because it is that high risk and high reward kind of gameplay. You know, the draft warrants it. It has to be played and respected in that kind of fashion. But Order have risen to the occasion and said we are not going to be disrespected by this cheese. And we're going to look to try and do what we do best. Play standard and find ourselves another win. BioPanther has just been, well, given a bear hug, really. It doesn't really matter what's happened to him. Zerenis is caught on the flank right now. Vayne up against the world, looking to hit the ultimate, looking to try and tumble on through, going stealth, going insane, gets rooted, but now runs them down 25 minutes into this game, and we're starting to see it. We're starting to see it. Yes, you're right. The Realm Warp is good, but he'll be happy with at least a double.
Val was getting desperate with those Rakanals. He actually ulted a Scion with Knight's Vow and Locket. He is playing a full support Scion that's level 14. Who has the Night Vow connected to? Kevin messed up with his Q. Needing to flash. Oh, thank you, observers.
We don't want to see it. Neither does Kevin. We want to see the action as it's taking place right here. Good to sidestep the smash. Not going to get locked in place by Panther just yet. Frost again. He's got no mana, as you say. He needs that reset. He needs that presence of mind to come on through to give him that region that he so desperately desires. Otherwise, he's hard stuck mini-gun form.
Yeah, and apparently Kisei has 100% KP at the moment. Definitely a redeeming game from the past 2 we've seen so far.
Yeah.
KD being 108.
I think he heard him.
Stats.
I think he heard you flame him. You know, you said he's got no 07 Mac, he's got no 4 Mac, and he said, you know what? It's time to show you. I need to remind these people the hype that I found in 2021.
Yeah, and the talking point about Soraka solo lane is not the best when your laners are behind. You know, you're healing, but who are you healing? You're healing a Jinx that's 0-2 that's behind in nearly 100 CS.
Yeah, which is just unheard of, really, for the most part when it comes to AD carries. But that just shows the class that Puma has.
And we actually see Puma opt into a Bloodthirster to counter healing with healing. But Soul is on the line for this fight, and Kisei, BioPanther actually needs TP for this. But there are some really good flank forwards from Order for this Dragonfly setup.
I mean, do a lot of vision in favor here for Order. They've got a top wave pushing, they've got a bot wave pushing. The map is primed for them to win. A soul point would be the cherry on top. The Drake has spawned. What can Direwolves do to prolong this game a fraction longer? They're down 9,000 gold at this stage. Feels pretty rough. But Order are going to take their time with things.
I don't think Direwolves actually win a 5v5. All their carries are just way too behind in experience and items where they never win, so they have to focus with this.
Good on his own. Kisei on the flank. The Drake does get picked up here from the side of Order. They've got the soul point exploding into life. A triple kill from the Aphelios. A quadra kill, in fact.
He stole it!
The pentakill could have been there. Puma is molding. Kisei has stolen it again. And now he's going to TP top and says nobody's seen it. Nobody needs to know. No worries whatsoever. It's going to be a win. A huge one at that for Order. Puma is smiling. Puma never smiles, but he is smiling. Look how much damage he did. 7k damage. 28 minutes. Stop the clock because it's all things Order. A convincing win for them and a great way to close out week 3. They take no damage from the fountain. That's illegal.
Oh, no, Corporal. You know, if anything is gonna make Kuma smile, it's definitely this game. He had an amazing performance on that Helios.
Business as usual.